big up, everybody? It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sophia's Football Talk for a special and interesting match preview. The return of someone that's been here before months ago, but he back, he's here. We have Hanno from his channel, Coach Corner, a Chelsea supporter. Much love to you. How are you, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Except in, of course, football terms. But yeah, how are you?
Okay. I get that. I get that. We will, of course, dive into all of that. But people, make sure you do subscribe to Hannah's channel. I have linked that in the title, but also, of course, in the description box. So the title, you just click on it, and you'll be able to subscribe to him. He does not just football and Chelsea, but also I still you still do cricket and stuff, right?
Yeah. Just came
Yes.
off it. So
Come on. This guy, he's on it. He's on it. He's young, but he's on it. He's on it. So make sure you do show him some love. Also, do subscribe to this channel as we're not that far away from 2K subscribers. So help us sister out, and give this video a big
yeah,
thumbs up
come on,
as
it's
well.
okay.
The more we like,
Two,
the more the video will be pushed out there for more people to see. And we are finally
come on,
monetized
2K,
as well.
2K by the free. Nah, make it 2.5K by the start of next season.
You think so? Oh, that would
Yeah,
be
why
dope.
not?
Hey, fingers crossed. We will work hard and continue. Also, feel free to become a SFT member by clicking this link, which is in the description box, also in the live chat. If you're watching this on a computer browser, scroll down, you see a join button, bloop, click on it, and you'll get there'll be member shout outs. We do have two members so far right now. So big up to Daily Tech and Koya Jack for them to becoming members. I do appreciate that. You'll get also customized emojis that you can use, sneak peek into upcoming content, as well as we get more. We'll also start to do behind the scenes stuff as well. So yeah, some good stuff there. But that's kind of the nitty gritty. Let me say hi to the people. Big up to Football Power Hour. People do subscribe to him. Fellow United supporter. Does great content. Says we will be there. Champions League. We will be there. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. It's the famous saying of Pep.
We'll be there.
Do you care though? Who?
We will be there.
PSG? Maybe?
We will be there. We'll be there.
Exactly. We will be there. We will be there. Exactly. 100% we will be there. Big up to Lokman Yunus who says hi everyone. Big up hashtag leave me out. Hey, I get it. Big up to Luca. Big up to these football waffles says big up Sophia. Chelsea need to get rolled over by us. They are a shame. Hey, we
No,
will
no,
talk
no.
about it.
No need. No need.
We will talk about it. But yeah, big up to Eddie. Make sure you do subscribe to this channel as well. Ravi, hope you're doing well. And I have saved some of your questions as well, Ravi. We will be taking the questions at the end of the show. So yeah, I just want to pick up everybody that's here so far. Big up to the broken memories. Says Wagwan Generals. Wagwan to you too. Big up to Added Time Podcast, JPT. Hope you're doing well. Subscribe to his channel as well. A fellow Chelsea supporter, and he's been here on the channel
Yeah,
before. He'll be here back again soon. So yeah,
yeah, come
the
on.
broken memory says, "Come on, Chelsea." Hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
come on.
And Hungy Seven said, "Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea."
Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. And we had GTV. G says, "Yay, back for another live. Hey, big up, welcome, brother." Hello, Ozan Kabak. Yes, he played center back. This name never gets old, but I love it. Big up to you too. Hello to Alumba. Hope you're doing well. That Time Podcast, aka JPT, says North London, bottle forever. That's funny. And hey,
That is,
I don't disagree, but
yeah, well,
So, Hano, we're here. We're back again. I mean, it's been months since we did the was it the match preview, and you and I also did a watch along as well for the Chelsea Man United game that ended in 1-1 at the bridge, a late Casemiro goal, I remember, and whatnot.
yeah,
So
late one. I was loving it. Penalty
yes,
from
hey,
Mr. Jorginho, who's now on the other
yes,
side of
oh
London.
my god, isn't that insane how time has flown by since, and how much things has changed? You guys spend money, 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 but
Yeah,
Has that been, I just want to hear what do you feel like in your perspective? How has this season been for you, you know, up until this point? Talk to me, brother. The floor is yours.
So it's been a season to forget, really. But if you look at it overall, I I, I don't agree with the second of Tuchel. Of course, that was one of the main stuff that led to this whole debacle. Um, I I don't agree that he should have been sacked, but the circumstances I agree with. Like, they didn't get along, etc. When it's that toxic, then it's time to move on. The appointment was probably not the right one, and probably should have maybe waited out more. But again, we don't know the context. Um, Graham Potter did not do the best, did not do what we hoped for, and that is upgrade this place or develop some of our youngsters, and install his philosophy that he had at Brighton, tiki-taka football.
Yeah.
And we know we had some recognized goal scorers. We had Aubameyang. We were thinking, oh, Aubameyang, yeah, he can start maybe potentially.
Yo.
Um, we got Sterling, goals he racked up at City. Um, so I, I was, I was one of those people that wants a Potter. Um, but yeah, since then it's been downhill from there. Um, Champions League, we did somewhat good quarterfinals. Real Madrid without the context, you're like, yeah, that's good. But with context, Madrid side that's old, that gave us lots of chances.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't finish so yeah, and then you look Bruno Salta, one game. We look good. We look better than we look now on the Lampard, and Lampard just it's Lampard. It's Lampard as
It's
manager.
it's it's yeah, yeah, super frank. But okay, did you honestly, brother? You know this is a safe space. Hey, ain't nobody judging you over here. Like between me and you and the others that's here, did you want Frank Lampard to become the caretaker?
No, no.
Okay,
I was happy with Bruno Salta. Like, what's the difference between Bruno and Frank? Frank, I don't think even has his UEFA Pro license or FIFA Pro license, something like that. It doesn't have that even.
that's insane
Um,
though. That is mad.
yeah. Let me check what Frank Lampard. But yeah, I would have waited out of the season of let's say maybe uh, him until we know we can get Poch. So yeah, that's that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No, I get that.
so that was let me check. Um, yeah, yeah, it doesn't have a UEFA Pro license. That's the thing.
Wow.
So that would make sense why we got smashed by Real Madrid.
Yes. I
So
do
yeah,
you
that's
feel like with Lampard that like the way things have kind of just gone worse since he came, the caretaker? Do you think that maybe Lampard time as a manager, maybe you should be like, you know what? Maybe managing isn't for me. Not everybody can do it. Or do you
yeah,
think that, he should just either just go to start over, go to another club and whatnot, start fresh, or do like what, for instance, Eddie Howe did after, Bournemouth got relegated and whatnot. He ended up with kind of traveling around, learning from other managers, just taking a year off just to learn, some time off. Do you think Lampard should do that or just for me, I'm almost thinking maybe it's just not he's not cut out for it. I just don't think he has it in him. And it's, even though he's we're not going to take anything away from him being an incredible player of his days, right? But as a manager, he's not it, in my opinion. But I just want to hear your take.
Nah, for me, nah, definitely isn't all that as a manager. What for me, I was thinking Bunchursi, but after seeing all the interviews, quotes, and stuff going out, I don't know if I want to hear him speak again. But I think Bunchursi is probably going to be the best for him, and right now,
Hmm.
if he can beat that, then yeah, yep, Stacey.
Yeah, big up everybody that's here so far. I appreciate it. Keep getting the likes. We got 14 likes so far. Let's get the likes up even more. Like I said, do subscribe to Hanno's channel. Is in the title and in the description box. Okay, so I mean, also, okay, we talked a little bit about Chelsea, but the new players that come in and whatnot, or a lot of them. Do you agree with how, or technically, just give me your honest thoughts about how Todd Bowley has been, working the club so far in his first season? Has that been, obviously we can see now it's not necessarily been the best matter, but do you think that could he have done stuff better? Do you feel like he bought too many players in, or what are your thoughts?
Uh, look, yep, Roger. Look, he made several mistakes. And that's notable. I think in some of the interviews he's done, he is agreed to it. The transfer strategy, bringing in so many players in Jan, I don't think was the best option. But some of those players, like an Enzo, like a Mudryk, like I was like, yeah, get them go before anyone else gets them. Because Enzo, if we don't get him, City would probably have gotten him.
Yeah,
Mudryk
potentially.
also would have probably gotten him. That may be better or not. So yeah.
Hongi's like, Hanno, please speak up. It was offensive from Soph to put Muddy Rick in a thumbnail. You don't have to take it. What's that? Hongi, Hongi literally
Mudryk.
said that I was shady when I decided to put Mudrik in a thumbnail. Was that shady?
Nah, nah.
I
I
just I
like
just thought the
Mudryk.
picture, it worked well. Like, hey, please, let's let the season be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Hongi, don't
Nah.
don't be don't be don't stir the pot here. Come on now, Hongi. Let's not do that. Oh, I think Hanno, there might be some issues with the internet. Hopefully he'll come back very soon. Let me just see some comments here. Would you prefer an owner like Bowley at your club or like the Glazers? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me save that so that Hanno can talk about it. That a time podcast, aka JPT says Sofia putting Mudryk in the top nail. She knew what she was doing. Did I though? Did I? Okay, hopefully it comes back soon. Did I?
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Okay, I'm just gonna. He'll come back. He'll come back. Bart says, I'm sure that the Glazer ain't selling. We'll talk about that soon, fam. We will. I mean, I did hear reports about them making a final decision at the end of the week, so we'll see. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Hannah said laptop died. Back now. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Awesome, awesome. He'll come back. He'll come back. And GTV, I saved your that. This is also a good like question. So I know that I see some of you guys question. I just don't want to. If the conversation is flowing, I don't want it to be that we're basically just going to be, completely having to end the conversation, then be, what should I say, answering everything. But I'm saving the questions. We're going to have answering a lot of you guys' question at the end. I see your questions. I try my best to put a lot of your comments up. So don't make it seem like or think that I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I see your comments and I appreciate it. So if you have any questions regarding, like I said, Man United or Chelsea, anything relatable, then make sure you get it down below in the live chat, and I will save it and we'll have it at the end. But yeah, Hanno will come back. Let me just read some of you guys' comments here, as he'll come back very soon. That JPT says, Sofia really saying as Urkel would say. Did I do that? I don't even know if I said it in that. I mean, if it's that the way he said it, but hey, you know, Chelsea fan, big up to you. Says hitting keep hitting at like button, people. Yes, yes, yes. The more, like I said, the more likes we get, the more the video will be pushed out there for more people to see. And we got Hanno back. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, hey, no worries. But yeah, um, he's back. He's
Mudryk,
here. No worries. He's here. But yeah,
Mudryk.
yes, yeah.
For me, like I said, on a transfer, some players I'm happy with. I think some of the other targets we could have probably gotten at a later stage. But it makes our plan now easier. There's not as much stuff to do. We don't have to get a right back. We don't have to get a cam. Our plan is clear. Get rid of 10 to 15 players. Quick fire sale. Almost like, a lemonade stand when you sell drinks.
Hmm.
Like that. Um, or garage sale. Just get rid of all the old stuff. Um, and yeah, I think that was a really good thing, you could say. So yeah,
Okay.
uh, uh, that we know now what we need to do.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I get that.
that's
Also,
what it.
Mason Mount. I know that he's been injured, right? He's like out for the rest of the season. But I know
Yeah,
that there's been, works on getting a new contract, but he's not, uh, kind of. There's been back and forth. Hasn't accepted a new contract yet, right? So, would you want him to stay, or do you think that maybe, if you get a good offer for him, you should have let him go? As there are talks that he's been linked with Liverpool and other clubs around, the Prem. What do you want? You
for
want to keep
me,
him?
I think it's time's done. It's time's done. At the
Time's
time, it
done.
was
Okay.
it was one of my favorites, but I think time's done. Need to go to Liverpool. Great signing it would be for Liverpool. I think without sounding ironic, I think it will suit Liverpool. His running style, and the fact that he doesn't go away in big games, of course, and isn't, of course, the manager's pet. So yeah, I think Klopp loves to show confidence in his players, likes to keep all
Mm-hmm.
his players. So Mount will suit Klopp very well. Likes to keep
I can
players
see
that
that.
he probably needs to sell, like a James Milner. Um, so and Mount has always been a teacher's pet or manager's pet. So
Oh, I get that. Yeah, like, a guy that that kind of like does what he's supposed to be doing. Like, if you ask him to do this, he's gonna be doing it, you know? And the running is kind of up for it and whatnot. I can see that. Homie says Hanno is real to many Chelsea fans. Can admit that Mount has been poor.
yeah, I think some Chelsea fans thinks it is the be all and end all, and that he's our savior, but he isn't. Look, we there's more other players. Um, Johnny Minerals. I'm just going to say he wants Mounts to say he wants the guy that's best friends is a donkey, aka Kai Havertz. He wants him to stay. If you don't know what I mean, is the guy likes to spend time with donkeys. So yeah, yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know too much about the guy, but I've heard, some things. So hey, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so I mean, we talked a little bit about the whole Chelsea thing. We all know, like at this point, it's all the place.
We're
But
rubbish.
yeah, it's not been looking too good over there at the bridge. But your thoughts about Pochettino? You happy that he's the new manager for you guys, or would you prefer like a Nagelsmann or Luis Enrique or anybody else?
Out
Be honest
of
now.
Nagelsmann, Enrique, and Poch, he was my least favorite option. But after those two were
Fair.
cancelled out, he was the main favorite.
Yeah.
Can't lie, didn't want the Zerbi or someone like that.
Ooh.
That reason is I he still needs to prove himself. He hasn't gone through a rough patch. Like 5 or 4 games he's been on a losing streak. What does he do now? It's usually
Mm,
one day they turn up, then another day they don't, then they turn up, then they don't. So yeah. Um. So yeah, that's that.
okay. Do you think that it's possible for him to get something out of like that? Once you get rid of, yeah, obviously you have to sell a lot of players. So once you do get rid of a lot of the players that you do need to sell and whatnot, or go on loan or whatever, however you get rid of them. Once you do, and he ends up like getting the squad that he wants, do you think that he's able to do something? And what would your expectation for next season be? Would that be to get top four again, or like realistically, what do you expect, and also what you maybe predict
Um.
will happen?
So overall picture is I want Poch to get us back into that question, like challenge us and win a trophy or two. I'm not expecting go win the Premier League for me. Like
No.
I don't. Give me a
Okay.
FA Cup, give me a Carabao Cup. I'm happy. Get
Okay.
me back into that contention of top four, maybe top five. Don't know, whatever
Okay.
this
Yeah, but
new thing is going to be Champions League, but get us back in there. That's the main
fair.
part.
Okay.
So yeah, if we
Okay.
can be just flat with it, and then we bring in a big coach like Enrique or whoever is free at that time, maybe a club or something, someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we do that.
Okay. I see that. Pick up the Daz, pick up, and Star Lord. I see all your guys' comments. I've been saving a lot of them, so once again, we will take it at the end. But yeah, let's move on, maybe more so to the Man United segment. What's your thought been about Man United under Ten Hag's first season? You know, thoughts.
Look, you guys have done pretty well. Um, guys have, I would have said, achieved expectations. Expectations was Europa League and maybe a trophy.
Mm.
He's got a new trophy already. You could get another trophy. So eh, I'm not going to say it's overachieved because um, there has been some blips in the road, 7-0, 6-3. So I'm not going to say that it's overachieved. So if he beats one of the big six teams, then I will say that.
Okay.
So it's done good. My opinion. What if the ownership situation gets fixed and
Yeah.
everything? I don't know what's going on there. For me, as of now, I think the less is staying because you guys are getting linked to Kim. Kids are getting leaked out. I don't know. Don't understand what's going on really. So uh, for me, I think the Glazers are staying. I can't lie.
You think they're
If
staying? Oh my
yeah,
God.
fine.
I
I
cannot have them
think I
staying.
just
I can't
got
do
this
it, man.
feeling.
Mentally, I cannot do another. I can't do it. My whole, my childhood years was amazing. Adulthood, the last time I won the Prem, I was 18 years old. I'm 28, people. Come on now. Like I can't mentally and physically I can't do this. I cannot have. We will not be successful again as long as these leeches are still here. I can't do it. I cannot do it. But yeah, okay. So we'll see. So you're basically saying that hey, you think that they might be staying. There are some people that even inside of the within our own fan base that be saying that hey, the Glazers probably would be staying. Hopefully that will not be the case, but you never know. You never know. Regardless, do you think? I mean, leading up to this game, I mean, for us, we just need 1 point. I would like us to win, but we just need 1 point, and then top four. Whew, it's here. It's Champions League and whatnot. Do you think that that will be the case? For us to get the top four, and did you maybe think that Liverpool would have gotten it, or were you never really assuming that Liverpool was kind of ever, or I mean, as of the last few months, maybe they just kind of, for me, I feel like Liverpool showed up a bit too late, in my opinion, with the good form. But what are your thoughts?
Nah, I agree with you. I mean, they showed up a bit too late. If they were a week or two earlier, it would have been that. Yeah, if Man United get the Qataris, it's done. It's done. For us, the Manchester clubs are going to dominate. Like it's going to be like that. From the start. One problem might be the scouting of Eriksen. I just mentioned that, but yeah. He doesn't have good scouting. He just one Dutch player, so yeah. Um, but yeah, like I said, I think you guys are probably going to get top four either in this game or the next one, and it is still possible if we beat you. And Wolves. What would you got on last? Wolves. Oh,
The last game of the season, you're thinking,
yeah, last
oh
game of
no,
the
Fulham,
season.
Fulham, Fulham.
Fulham away.
No, at
No.
home. Both of the game you
Oh,
against you
Fulham
and
at
then Fulham
home.
both at home.
Nah, you should be beating Fulham at home. Oh. So yeah, I think if they showed up maybe a week or two earlier, then it would have been definitely possible.
Okay.
So yeah. But of course Newcastle secured. They got their points. So yeah. We will see.
Hey.
But
Okay.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
If let's say you get a cliff, what's the mood? What's the mood? Are you guys happy? Are you guys sad? What's
We
the
will
mood?
not be happy. That's the first thing. We will not be happy because there might be like with the whole Radcliffe thing, there might be like a case that he potentially would give the Glazers an opportunity to still stay here for a little while longer, while he basically take all the I don't know, like it's just a way for them to still be here and still earn money, make money, well, by the club and whatnot, and just we will want them to go, and he wouldn't necessarily be able to make the club debt free as well. And it's not really clear, like, what do you want to do? What does it mean with let's make Man United great again? Like, let's bring let's bring Champions League back to Man. Like, what? Like, I feel like with Sheikh Yassim, it's been okay. I wanna make all debt erased, infrastructure, work that out. Also improve the not just actually the men's team, the first team, but also the women's team, the academy, the areas around. That's also what it's about, and I feel like that to me makes a lot more sense. So we'll see. But Hongi says, "Oh no, so if you don't do a Saeed and say today I feel Qatari." Yeah.
Today I feel Qatari.
Fact that you got that.
Yes. Yes. He said other mad stuff, by the way, in the whole thing. So that's the only section I was like, okay, this is usable. But the other stuff that he said was like, okay, now you're going too far. You're doing too much. You are doing too much. I love this from Starlord says, but I'm Qatar. Oil me up. Yes, hashtag oil us up for sure. Bring me all the oil. My God. Regardless, though. Okay, so in regards to the game on Thursday, I mean, we haven't obviously we're doing this live here on a on a Tuesday, so the press conference and whatnot hasn't been. But do you have any potentially any team news in terms of in regards to Chelsea? Are there so many injuries or whatnot? Like we did talk about, Mason Mount is obviously not available. Is Reece James is also not available? Am I mistaken? He's not available.
So Risham's out. Badashile is out. Fofana, I think, is out. I might be wrong. Kante is out.
Oh
Kovac,
wow.
I think, is out.
Oh oh wow.
Um, yeah, we got loads of first teamers out. Let me just check our bench
Okay.
versus City. Then no, I will come. But Badashile is out. I know that. Reece James is out. Out. Kante is out and Kovac is out. That's a definite.
Okay.
Uh, So yeah. Havertz is fit. Everyone's fit, I think, except those. But we got a few more in defense. Benchoa and Cucurella both also out.
Both of them. What?
Yeah, both of them.
Wait, who will then be? Wait, who then plays left
Uh-huh.
back? Is that Lewis Hall? No, is it?
Yeah, Lewis Hall.
Yeah,
Lewis
yeah,
Hall.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, the youngster.
Um,
Okay, interesting. Hmm.
I think Fofana's out. I got a feeling he's out.
Oh, yeah.
I think I might be wrong, but I believe
Okay,
he's out. But those
okay.
are I know off the
Ah,
top of my.
I mean, you didn't mention some of them.
Mendy
Yeah,
is fit.
Mendy's fit, but would he be used?
Uh, don't think so.
Okay,
He might use him against, of course, Bruno. Long shots. We saw City take a lot of long shots at this stage, so yeah. Oh,
I see that.
if, if you guys can give Mudryk his first goal,
Oh
that
my
would be
God.
sensational.
Knowing Man
Sensational.
United, we will give Mudryk his first goal. We are so unpredictable. One day we're good, the other are Spurs. Hey, Tolumba, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. But I mean, I this game will probably be hella a snooze fest, but I just need the points. I don't wanna, even though we'll be completely fine with the draw. That's all we need. I still want us to win, and the players also know that. Hey, you guys will be completely fine with the draw, but they also do want to win. So that's what is important. But
And
yeah, go ahead.
also Aubameyang is out of favor, so he won't start. No,
Okay.
he
Hey.
won't be in the squad. Trust me. So yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Um,
Yeah. For us, I mean, Rashford is back in training after, he missed out the Bournemouth away game as he was ill. So he probably would. I don't necessarily know exactly if he would be starting, but we'll see. But he's definitely back, and then, of course, Varane, has been back for 2 games. McTominay did get a few minutes in as he came in as a substitute, as he hasn't been, available for a long time. So he will be available. Other than that, we've had, the long term injuries for a while, the guys that's out for the rest of the season, Donovan de Beek, Sandro Martinez, and whatnot. So other than then, Conacho is back, of course. So yeah. What have your thoughts been about Jane Sancho, by the way? Like as a
you
rival
guys
fan
need to
or
get
yeah?
rid of him. Get rid
Hmm?
of him. Like get rid of him, man. It's been what two seasons or three
Yeah, this is a
seasons.
second this is a second season, yeah.
Second season hasn't adapted. Nah, get him out. Get him out. Third
Okay.
season.
You just think we should just cut our losses and just be like, okay,
Yeah,
take the L and move on?
yeah. Take that on. Move on. Look, he will ball outside our other club. I don't think it goes in a Premier League club.
Okay. Maybe outside, but do you think he might maybe go back to Dortmund or go to another club? outside of the Prem
I think
potentially.
Dortmund is, especially with them winning the title now.
Oh, I hope they win
Oh,
the
that
title.
that would, if they win the title, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
Last
I
game of the
really do.
season, never know. Maybe they bottle it. It but definitely.
Okay.
I think it's it's time for him to go. Because even when he's performed, or when he has got chances to play, he hasn't turned up. And I was after around this end of the season, I was like, yeah, keep him, keep him, see what he does. But he's just done nothing. It's
I,
absolutely done nothing.
I get that.
So yeah.
I see that. I see that. Pick up Jordan. Hello. Hope you're doing well. No, hey, I see it. I mean, there's also people in our fan base that be saying the same thing and thinking, maybe we should just move on and whatnot. So we will see. We will see. Okay, let's predict the starting 11 for both teams. So for your team, who do you think will be starting?
Okay, predict. No, not my lineup. Lampard's lineup.
I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? No, scratch it. Forget about Lampard. What do you want to see?
Okay. So I want to see Kepa and go.
Okay,
We will have a back three of who of Chalaba, Chelsea Fofana, as we
okay,
did. Um, put Ruben on the right wing back, Lusso left wing back. Midfield, I would have Chukwuemeka and then Gallagher and Ento in
okay,
that midfield. And then up top, give me what's that? Three? No. Okay, no, wait. Sacrifice. No, you guys. You guys play with three midfield, right? With Bruno. Yeah. Okay, we'll have two attackers then. Um, put Mudryk up top with. I think Felix is also out injured. I think. So he didn't start. He wasn't in the squad.
is he? Oh my God, is he?
I
Okay.
don't know. I might. I think it will. Just Sven might just confirm with me.
Yeah, yeah. Chelsea fans, do let
Um.
us know if João Felix is injured or not, or would be available. Do let us know.
But I
But
don't
let's
want to
just say
see Havertz.
hypothetically that he would be available. If he is available, you would want to start with
Yeah.
João Felix, right?
Um. Yeah. Definitely
Okay.
starts him.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
if he's not available, then I have no clue. Because I don't want to start Sterling or Havertz.
Ooh. Should both of them go, in
Ah,
your opinions?
no, go for Fana. That's for Fana.
Ooh.
Go there.
Really? Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
But okay, so by your, I mean, what you predicted right now, what you wanted to see, do you think? I mean, let's be honest, Lampard probably wouldn't even do anything similar to that. He would be like, "Yo, I'm just gonna be super frank and mess everything up."
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
I think Frank Lampard's lineup will have SP. SP. I think it would be similar to the lineup against City, really. Um, maybe with a Mudryk or Madueke instead of
Mm-hmm.
Everton Sterling, but Everton Sterling is definitely starting. One of them you might see a Kulabalik back into the 11, but no, that's fine. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Interesting.
That's a 3-6-1. Oh, no, 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 no.
Super frank.
3-6-1.
Okay, so for me, Okay, so we heard about your team. For me, we probably would do something similar like we did in the Big Other Joe Blackman. Hello. Hope you're doing well,
Yeah.
mate. Hope you're doing well. With our lineup, what I'm predicting. I think we probably would do something similar like what we did in the Bournemouth game. But we might probably say Sancho on the bench, and if Rashford is available and is fit, then I will start him on the left. But let's just say, okay, so obviously De Gea, there's no other. Come on, let's keep it 100. De Gea in goal, left back Luke Shaw, right back I'll say Aaron Wan-Bissaka, centre back partnership Victor Lindelöf and Rafael Varane. In the midfield, you have Christian Eriksen alongside Casemiro. Attacking mid, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony on the right, and then Rashford on the left is if he is fit. And then up top, the thing is though, I don't even know if it will be Martial because the way Martial, I don't know if you watched the game, Hanno, but the last game that we played against Bournemouth, but Martial got subbed off. I think like around the 56th minute or something, like early in the second half, he got subbed off, and the look that he had on his face was like, hmm, okay, you're like he was surprised. Like, was this a part of the plan? It was just, obviously he wasn't content with that and didn't agree with it, which, hey, it's your prerogative. But he then ended up going straight into the tunnel. He didn't stay there for the entirety of the game. He came back later, but he still went there. And there's been reports earlier today that both Ten Hag and the club in general do want to get rid of Martial. And I think at this point he's been here for 8 years. It's time to go. So I am not sure if he's going to be started. Could be that we see. You know what I'm going to say? I'm actually going to say Rashford up top, and then I'll say Jadon Sancho on the left or Ganacho. I'm going to say Jadon Sancho on the left, even though it's been a bit, but I will say it'll just be enough for us to get it over the line. But if it doesn't work with Jadon Sancho on the left, you can then bring Ganacho in the what should I say in the second half. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is going to be the
Yeah.
lineup.
Fair
Yeah,
enough. I think that Rashford up top might be a difficult one, but you don't really have any options. So yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you, I mean? With us also, we don't score enough goals. We do need a striker. Do you think that Harry Kane to Man United could work? Could that
If you
be
get
reasonable?
him, it will definitely work for me.
Can he be our RVP?
Yeah, they can, but will you buy him? That's a big thing.
Ooh, I would love
Can
it.
you? And can you? Will you? And can you?
That's
Us
two really
can
good questions.
can you do you can you get enough funds for him? Will
We will
you
see.
will you decide to back Ten Hag and go for him, or
Mm-hmm.
would you rather go with a cheaper option like Ferguson? Listen, because Osimhen
Ooh,
for me is priced out of the window. Like now, both of our clubs want him.
yeah,
Of course we're pushing for him,
yep.
but for me, 150, 160 more. It's going to cost no. It would definitely make United better, definitely. But I think can you buy him? Can you afford him? And will you decide to go with Hurricane?
Hey, all of those things. Fair point. Fair point. We will have to see. I mean, I cannot wait for as the season is done and then we start to do like transfer talks and whatnot. It's going to be hella annoying to see how many players that both of our teams are going to be linked with. We're going to be seeing this player is linked to Chelsea, this player is linked to Man United, and then we end up with maybe people way other than what we're expected. But we'll see. Big up to Anvil Ross. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Much love to you. People do subscribe to his channel. I am there as the co-host on his panel debate shows every Saturday. So show him some love. Show him some love. Hungi says the way you pronounce Lindelöf was that Scandinavian? Question mark. Saeed calls him Lindesoft. That's hilarious. I mean, Lindelöf is just what I've been. I mean, technically, yeah. And maybe the Swedish people be saying it hella differently, probably, but us in Norway we say Victor Lindelöf. That's how we say it. Yeah. So it is what it is. Big up to GTV. Make sure you do subscribe to his channel. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Brother says, nice, 30 likes. Yeah, we got 32 likes. Big up to everybody that's been here so far. I appreciate it. Keep getting the likes up. Keep getting the likes up. Let's see here. Do. Uh, okay. When Ronaldo was in Man United, he was unbelievable. Back in the day, yeah, hey, back in the day. But it is what it is. We moved on. Okay, so for the what should I say? More so at the end of the show, literally saved a lot of the questions here, so we're just gonna be, kind of quickly going through them, and then at the end, we will then predict the score for the Thursday game. So we got a bunch of questions. A lot of them are directed more so towards you, Hanno. So we're just, and to both of us. But I have two questions here that came early from Ravi. So, question: what strikers best suit both clubs? You can start first, Hanno.
Kane. Kane, I can't like Kane. Kane. I would love him. Um, striking options that we can get.
Mm-hmm.
That's our options. There's not many for both of our clubs. Osimhen, Kane, maybe a Lewandowski, but I think he's paused.
Oh wow.
It's maybe a cheaper option, but I don't know. For me at this moment, Kane. Kane.
Okay,
He would suit us the best. And
I
with
would.
Poch.
Yeah.
And with Poch.
The Poch
uh,
link, the Poch Kane link. Yep.
oh, I forgot Tony. Of course, Tony. But Tony, the thing is with Tony will be
he
with
he's not
ounce
back
of
until January, man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we ain't got
That's
time to wait. I don't think none of our clubs have time to waste by waiting till January.
uh,
I
we could
I
maybe
I, I
sign
love
Tony.
him, but I can't wait that long. We need, for us at least, and basically both our clubs really struggle with scoring enough goals. To be honest, or your club really struggle.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not trying to be shady, but whoa. But we struggle as well. So we score goals, but we just don't score enough goals. We don't score enough goals for us to be able to, get games wrapped up. Just finish, kill games off. That's our issue. But you guys, you need that also prolific goal scorer that can just, hey, get you guys the points, like, and whatnot. So
the,
I see
the
that.
thing is, I can see Tony. Then we go with
Okay.
Nkunku as a false nine for the rest of the season.
Okay.
Till we can sign Tony.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
don't know though if we can sign him while he's out of football.
Yeah.
I might just check, but yeah, for you guys,
I see it. No, Kane. I've been on the Kane train for a while. I mean, I think it was January when I was like, you know what? No, 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 no. You know what? For a long time of the season, I was Victor Osimhen. I still would love to get him, but there's something with Kane that I just feel like it would work, man. Fact that he has 28 goals in the Spurs side, that's been shit this season. Like, without Harry Kane, the fact that they're like even in the top half of the table is a lot to do mainly because of Harry Kane. So I'm saying I don't think Harry Kane would be the full answer. I would still think that he's more so for now. But if you have a Harry Kane alongside a younger, up and coming, aspiring striker that can, such as when you see, like, okay, maybe some people might see, like, say that this comparison. Not that I'm trying to compare, but I'm just saying, like, the roles that both teams, or both of these players have, like Haaland, and then you have Julian Alvarez for Man City. You have Haaland, that's like, that's the main striker, but you have a Julian Alvarez to come in here and there as well and to do a job. That's kind of what I feel like we need as well. If we do get a Harry Kane, we do need another striker as well to offload him here and there, because I don't want Harry Kane to be feel like he has to play every single game, because even though he's been not having knock on wood, any like big injuries or whatnot this season. And he has been injury prone throughout his career, but this season he's actually been able to maintain that in the best way. So hey, we will see. But that definitely will be a show that we have to do on. But we have another question here from Ravi. Says, do Chelsea
Yeah,
have a team of individuals, or can this team gel? Did you want to say
I
something
think
by the way before you wanted to answer the question?
Tony can train with a club on the in September. He can start training with a club.
Tony.
So if yeah, Tony. So if there is a way you could possibly sign him, you get him on your training ground, let him do drills, you get him ready for your system, and then as soon as
Oh,
he's ready, you
wait,
unleash
I
him.
so that means that so wait, I thought it was like he wouldn't be able to do anything until like his
Yeah.
ban is really. Oh,
So
okay, but that definitely makes it a bit different then. Okay. Somebody
yeah.
might
So
take then a risk. Interesting.
I think
Hmm.
I would take the risk. I can't
Hey,
lie.
you know what? I can kind of see him at Chelsea though. I can see it, but I would love to have him at Man United. If he, I'm telling you, if he was available and whatnot, I would love to have him. I think he's a really good player. But yeah, this question, like I said, question: do Chelsea have a team of individuals, or can this team gel? Probably meaning like gel together and whatnot.
I
What are your
think the
thoughts?
team can gel.
Okay.
Look, there is parts that is solid. Midfield, not one of them. We've got one part that's attack button, and so attack is not solid. Defense is solid. You can see that's solid. The team can gel. The wing backs can move into midfield. We've seen that. So the team can definitely gel.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the right personnel and
Yeah.
the right system for the personnel. That's the big thing.
Okay. Fair. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a good point. I think once again, once you do get rid of a lot of these players, I think that you'll be able to get these players to gel. But as of right now, in my opinion, they are a team of individuals. But they
Yeah,
have
right now.
to. Right now, that's the case. But at some point next season, they have to fix that, and I think they'll be able to manage to, as long as they make the right decisions. In my opinion, Hongi says, please can we do a live combined 11? Fam, we've already done a combined 11 earlier this season, and we wouldn't necessarily have a much time now, as we don't really have much time left of the show. But we have done it, and Hanno was on the show alongside JPT and Ola,
I think
fellow United
right
supporter.
now probably only Enzo gets in. Right now, Enzo and Casemiro,
Yeah,
and maybe
I
maybe
would take
maybe
Reece James
Mudryk
will
on the
get into.
left. Yeah, but he's not fit unless we're
Well,
doing
let's just say hypothetically, if he was fit,
oh
I
fit.
would
Um,
I would say Reece James, man, he would get in.
Reece James, Enzo, and
But I wouldn't say Mudryk
Aubameyang.
because we're good on the left. Do you got a proper right winger?
By the way, okay,
I wouldn't
he's
mind.
talented.
I like him. He would come. He would get in.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say like
Aubameyang,
Mudryk. I haven't seen enough from Mudryk. And like I said, like on the left, we're covered. It's the right side we're lacking. If
mm,
you know Amad Diallo, who's alone for Sunderland, if he ends up killing it and gets an opportunity, does well next season, then we're all sorted. But as of right now, we do need competition for a
striker,
player as
you
Anthony.
want Aubameyang?
No, thank you. We're good. Obama what? Obama who? Obama no.
uh,
Yeah, no, thank you.
okay, okay. So yeah, the-
Good questions here, people. Let's see here. This from GTVVG says Felix or Rashford. Ooh,
different type of players really. Um,
yes, they are different.
Rashford winger,
I rate Felix, by the way. I really like Felix, but I feel like Felix needs a proper number 9 for him to click, in my
yeah,
opinion.
I think he's almost like a Lautaro Martinez type
Yes.
player.
You know what? Good.
He,
I can see
he
that.
needs a Lukaku. He
Yes.
can't do it on now.
Ooh,
So
speaking of Lukaku, I feel like we haven't even mentioned him. Do you want him back?
no,
Okay.
no, no,
Hey,
no.
I get it. I get it. I mean, he plays for,
Do you want
my second
Ronaldo
team,
back?
Inter. I mean, and this comes from me. I love Ronaldo. I even have a Ronaldo shirt on right now, so that says a lot. I love the dude, but
Same thing. It's
he,
basically the same.
no, thank you. Mm-mm, no, that doesn't work. Hongi7 says, is Gerard that much of a better manager than Lampard? Question mark.
I think he is a bit better. Not by a lot, but I think he is a bit better.
I would agree with that as well. I mean, let's be honest though. Gerard literally had Villa 17th place when he got sacked, and you see Unai Emery getting them to getting the European football. Come on now, in a space of what, 6 months? Not even 6 months, less than that. 4 months probably. Like, it's like, let's be honest. Come on, no. There's levels to this. There are levels to this. So, Matata United says, would you prefer an owner like Bowley at your club or like the Glazers? I mean,
Bowley. Bowley.
you know what? Bowley, I think he means well, but he just needs to know his place. Get footballing people to do the footballing decisions, make the decisions. You just fix the financial things. That's what you can do. Other than that, don't do anything else. With the Glazers, Lord have mercy. I'd rather have a Todd Bowley compared to the Glazers. Hell yeah, any day of the week. But there needs to be a balance, though. There needs to be a balance. So I think if Todd Bowley can just figure out the balance, then you have something. But you got to make it work. Raja says, will Diaby for 70 million or so to Man United be good value? The thing is, I don't know. I can't answer that, um, you know, in the best way because I haven't seen anything of Diaby. I've heard about Musa Diaby, but I haven't seen him play. So I can't really be like, yo, that would be, I don't know. Have you heard much about Musa Diaby or seen anything of him? Yeah, exactly.
I've
So
heard about him, but
yeah,
not
we've heard
seen.
about him, but it's like a little bit difficult. So I
No.
need to see, I need to see something of him. Then we can talk. But a good
He-
question though. A good question.
He's in Bundesliga, right? Where
If I've
does
seen Bundesliga.
now? Where
Oh
does he
yeah, yeah,
play?
yeah, yeah. I think he was by Leverkusen. I think when I researched, I think it was by Leverkusen. Yeah.
Oh,
So hey, they're doing their thing. Bart says, who between United and Chelsea will win more Premier Leagues in this decade?
that's
Oof.
a tough one.
That
That's a
is a
tough one.
tough one. Great question, Bart. Bart is a self-proclaimed troll, so but sometimes he does bring the good questions. He does. He has moments. That is a difficult
Oh,
question. Lord have mercy.
that's um, because we have the potential to explode. You already got the fundamentals. You
If
just
if we
need
have
pieces.
yeah, if we have a
Ju-
proper owner in place, then I think that it could be us. But it
Because
depends.
look, we need to figure out our team. Well, that's what we need to do. We've got a potential.
Yeah.
You've got the fundamentals and everything. You've got the team. You just need pieces. You just need
Yes. And
to
like
fix the
up
puzzle.
top to bottom as well. Like we have like the manager, we have some of the players, but we have to like, bring in the
Yeah.
the heavy hitters at the top of it.
Um. Let's just go. Let's go United. I think
Yeah, I think it's gonna
United.
be me.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't know. I think let's go United just because of the circumstances right now.
Okay. Hey, fair.
I think United.
Bart asks, should United look to sign Bobby Firmino as the backup nine? We've had this conversation, brother. As he's on a free reasons. He's a winner, lived in the area, speaks Portuguese, won it all, PL proven cheap, and has Liverpudlian DNA. Fam, why the hell would, at this point, he's a Liverpool legend. Why the hell is he going to come to Man United? The guy cried at
I
his
would love
final
it.
day of Anfield, and he scored an equalizer. You think he's going to come to Man United? That is not. That is not happening. More than you
I
can
would
leave.
take him. I would take him.
Yeah, yeah,
Bobby
yeah.
for me.
I'm just saying it won't happen.
Yeah,
That's
it
like,
won't happen for United.
yeah, that is not happening. Come on now, that's our biggest rivals. That like this rarely happens. Man United and Liverpool making deals, joint deal. That no, that has happened before, but it's been years, years. Come on now, Michael Owen. Come on, people. Bart has a question: would you want Poch or Nagelsmann if both were available? Technically, we've kind of you did say that you would rather have one or
No,
the other instead of like compared to Poch because Poch was more so like a little bit down in your
no.
in the ranks for you. So yeah, yeah. So he would, yeah,
Uh,
yes.
Nagelsmann. Out of
Nagelsmann.
those,
Okay,
but yeah, we will see.
okay. Another question for Bart: would you give Lewis Hall a chance at left back or look at Ian Motson as backup to Chilwell?
I think Ian Madsen is going to be that left centre back for us, as so he's going to be that, especially if Koulibaly might be leaving. So
Mm,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Lewis Hall is our third choice left back. He will probably he might get second choice ahead of Koulibaly, depending
Okay.
if we sell.
Okay. Interesting. Another question: would you take Palinia in an ideal world, assuming he didn't play for rivals Fulham? Question mark. As I think him at 6 would help free up Enzo and let him be a quarterback. Quotation
Yeah,
like figure for you guys.
I would take Berlin.
Even I would take him
As a
for sure. Yeah.
backup. I
Yes.
don't think
Same.
he starts as us.
Yeah.
No, I don't want a Fulham player starting for us. Like backup, in being backup, that would be totally fine.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I see that. Yeah, I would take him. I would love to have him as a backup. I wouldn't mind that at all. Another question from Bart: would you guys take Conte at Chelsea as he will have midweeks off to like 2015, 2016? So you're like,
No,
no, the Conte, the boat that's sailed away. That's done.
that's in the past.
Okay.
Keep the past in the past. As you learned that with Ronaldo, keep the past in the past, and you'll be
Keep the
happy. You
past
learned
in
it
the
with Frank
past.
Lampard. Keep the past in the past.
Keep the past in the yes, I love it. Hungi says, Hanno, who do you dislike more, Spurs or Arsenal?
Hmm. Probably Arsenal. Probably
Okay.
Arsenal.
Yeah, we dislike Arsenal as well over here. We do. They're welcome in the chat, but we do dislike them. We don't like him over here. And I live with one like my father. You guys know my father is a gooner. He's a menace to society. He's a danger, people. I want all of that. No gooners. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ravi has a question here. Another one. Hannah, which players can you build around for next season?
Um. Okay. So Thiago Silva, Enzo, Reece James, um, Mudryk and Mudryk, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fofana, Badashile, and then yeah, those are the few.
Okay.
I'm going to go with
Oh
few
wow.
youngsters. So yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I see that. And then another like kind of like a little bit similar but in a different way from Hongi. Sofia later for the questions. Who is the biggest flop for Hano? Cucumberella. Okay, that I've never. Oh my God, Hongi. Yo, I don't know if this is original, but that is hilarious. Cucumberella. No, that's yo. I think I cannot look at Cucumberella's name in the same way
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Cucumberella. Hongi. Hongi. I have to give Hongi. Wow. 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 Hongi. That was incredible.
More than you believe. More than you believe, I'm happy.
You aren't showing it.
You're not showing it more than you believe. I'm happy. But yeah, and Mudryk or T-Rex Sterling. Oh, because of the Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Um,
But yeah, who's
Mudryk
been the
definitely not.
he's
Um,
not been the biggest flop. Yeah, he's not been the
nah,
biggest flop. That he hasn't gotten that much time to play. Like, nah, that would be a reach.
Cu- Cucurella or Sterling? Hmm.
Cucumber.
Cucumber. Let's go Cucurella.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like I've heard a lot of people from your fan base be like,
Mm,
no,
But
he's just
and against Sterling, he had high expectations, then
he did.
flopped.
But I feel
Both.
like
Let's
I
just go
don't know.
both. Both. I don't know.
And I
It's
rate
still.
both actually, which is, I'm not gonna lie, like I was when you guys signed Cabrera, I was like, ooh, like this can be good.
Yeah.
And then like when Potter came in, I was like, okay, that's his guy. Like surely this should work. But then it's been underwhelming, I guess. And it's I mean more underwhelming probably with Sterling and whatnot. But I would say like the whole team as a collective has just not been good. Maybe just been Thiago Silva, in my opinion, was kind of been the most consistent and still showed up and whatnot. But there's not been many other else showed up and the reshapes here and there, and eh. But hey, but okay, Cucurella, you said, or Cucumberella.
Yeah.
That is, I cannot. That was so good. That's so good.
Kim, uh,
Cucumberella. Luma says, can we play our second team against Chelsea like Man City did? Fam, we are not Man City.
yeah, yeah,
We
yeah. Please do it.
we
Come on.
we are
Jack
not. No,
Butland in
don't listen to
goal.
him. No, 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 no. We are not Man City. No, 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 no.
Jack Butland in goal. Fred and McTominay.
Yeah, that is not
Um,
happening. That is not happening. No, no, no.
Sancho as the cam.
What the?
Lagos up top. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, no, no, no,
Please, come
no.
on.
Thank you.
You just need a draw. We can't score to save our lives.
Yeah, yeah, but the thing is, though, we also often can't score to save our lives. So
Thinking no draw at OT.
I will take a draw. The thing is, though, no, no, no. I want to win. I want to slap you guys up. We're at home.
Yeah,
I
you
want to
want to get
win.
that confidence. You want to get that
I
confidence
want,
for the
yeah,
following.
and I want us to get football power hours. Says, haha, Sancho as a camp. Yeah, I mean, hey, Hanno tried. He tried. Imagine that.
Well, who else will let you have it as your
We really
cam?
don't have many options, to be
And your
honest.
second team, like
We don't.
Sancho is the only one that can play there.
But I mean, yeah, we've tried him, but like
Where
it's just.
where goes where goes this? He played there against
Mm.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Hungy says it will be a nil-nil stink fest. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't see it being the El Shitico. Like the El Shitico has been both of the ties there for, when it comes to Liverpool and Chelsea. Those two have been, and especially the second leg. Lord have mercy, not the second leg, but the second tie and whatnot
Yeah,
fixture this season has been woof horrendous. I wouldn't say that that's gonna be the case now, but then usually I still would believe that we'll get a win. We would need to do it. But yeah, guys, as we're wrapping it up, I appreciate all of your guys' questions and whatnot and your comments. Amazing. Big up to everybody. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the predictions. So, Hanno, let me get your prediction for Thursday's game. Let me know.
you've made me confident in saying a draw, but I'm going to back United. United. Going to say a 2-0 to Manchester United.
Woo!
Goals from Mr. Anthony and Mr.
Chelsea,
Sancho. I think it's
Chelsea fan
written for
agrees
him.
with you. Ooh, you think Sancho will score? Okay,
I
Football
think it's
Power
written for
also agrees
Sancho.
with you. Barry says 1-0. Okay, so
Ah, one of Chelsea. I will be loving it.
1-0
So
Chelsea. Oh, wow.
I would love it, especially because my best friend is a United fan. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I
I would
cannot.
love it.
The thing is
Will
that we're
love
at
it.
home. If this was away from home, I would be like, okay, that would be a bit different story. Full Power Hour actually says that Eriksen Bruno to score. Okay, I see you, Aubrey. I see you, Botswana Poppy. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say. Usually, I feel like throughout the season, I always predict like a 2-1 and whatnot. Sometimes I've been right, other times I've been wrong. Roger says Man United 2-3-1. That's it 2-1. I want to say, I also kind of want to say 2-0 as well. I feel like that might be the case. So I'm going to say 2-0. I feel like Bruno will score, and I'm going to say Garnacho will score. Bruno and Garnacho. But then again, Rashford could score as well, though. No, I'm just going to say Bruno and Garnacho. Those two. Those two.
I don't want
So Loma says,
anyone.
wait, what?
I don't want. I don't want any of them to really score. I can't lie. I don't want them to score.
Why? What did they do? You got beef with them, huh?
Bruno is Bruno. Garnacho. People will just start to believe in the hype again.
Hey, calma, 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 calma. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So Loma says, I predict a draw or Man United loss. Wait, Tolumba? You
That
okay?
I hopefully, fingers crossed.
Tolumba?
We'll be there.
Do you care though? Who?
We will be there.
PSG? Maybe?
We will be there.
Tolumba? Come on. Fam. We need 1 point. 1 point. I mean, Newcastle, they, yesterday they secured top four,
Stinking
Champions
no.
League, 20 years it's been, and they back in the Champions League. If we don't do it against Chelsea, the match reaction is gonna be long. That it ain't gonna look good. Because the Chelsea fans, it's good stream. People, see you soon again. Yes, big up. Thanks for taking the time off to be here. But yeah, that is basically it for this stream. It went by so quick, freaking hell. We've been here for an hour, a little over an hour. Big up. I appreciate my guest here, my little bro, Hanno, to take his time here to join
Mm,
the match preview.
mm.
I appreciate it. People, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. You subscribe to his channel. Hanno, where can the people find you? Let the people know about all your socials. Go ahead.
Yeah. So on YouTube, Coach's Corner. On Instagram, Hanno underscore Coach underscore Corner. Twitter, Hanno underscore Coach Corner, and then on TikTok, Coach Corner 1. So yeah, those are those 10 away from 400 now, so would appreciate it if you guys
How
can
many?
start
You
to
said
do
10?
that. 10. I'm 10 away from 400, so
People,
very
yo,
nice.
we there people, we can do it. Let's do it tonight. Let's help my brother get 400 subscribers. Let's do it. So if there's any of you, which I know haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. Subscribe to Hanno's channel. He makes great content, and he's a great kid. So show him some love. Show him some love. Like I said, the link and whatnot is in the description box. Also, technically the easiest is just click on the name in directly in the title, and you get to his channel. So click there, show him some love and whatnot. Cause hey, where is it? Hanno dancing on TikTok? Are you dancing on
No,
TikTok,
no, no.
Hanno?
I don't dance on TikTok.
Hey,
No.
it wouldn't be wrong if you did. Wouldn't be wrong if you did. That's ask what's his link, Sofia. It's Coach Corner. That's the username. And like I said, Das, just click
Yeah,
on it directly in the title. So this is
yeah.
it, right? Click on
Um,
it directly on the title of this video, and then you'll get there. But yeah, big up.
what what I will do is I will post the link
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to my recent stream
Okay,
in
we can do that.
the chat and
Awesome. Das asks, sister, are you doing calling show tomorrow after City versus Brighton? Wait, who's playing City versus Brighton?
that's rescheduled game tomorrow. City
Wait,
vs
I
Brighton.
didn't even. Are they playing tomorrow? What?
Yeah, playing tomorrow.
City and I didn't even. Oh yeah, no, people. I'm not even going to be watching that. I'm actually doing a watch along for Inter versus Fiorentina in the Coppa Italia final. So I'm going to be watching my second team. And for me, like Man City, they won the league. Brighton, you could maybe potentially watch more so to see if they can like get into Europa League. Maybe like technically they in Europe, but it like can they get the Europa League is more so the question. But for me, I'm gonna like I said do a watch along for Inter instead versus Fiorentina. So no call-in show. I haven't planned any call-in show. Probably we'll definitely do more call-in show once the season is over for sure. A great question though. And yeah, Hanno did post a link to one of his recent streams, so click on that and you'll get directly into his onto his channel. All right, big up, show love, 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 awesome. Tonomo says good
Yeah.
stream. Please have him for the match reaction. Oh yeah, you know what, Hanno? If you want to come on the match reaction, feel free to do so. We'll talk off stream.
Might be a bit too late. Might be a bit too late for me.
I get that. I get that. No worries. It would be late. It would be like it would be. But if
if
there's
I'm
time,
still awake, then I might just put my thoughts in the chat then.
yeah. No worries. But yeah, awesome that you guys enjoyed this match reaction, not match reaction, match preview. But yeah, I will be back, like I said, for the watch along Inter versus Fiorentina Coppa Italia final. Okay, Coppa Italia final. That's gonna be good.
Oh, so fair.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a league match. Coppa Italia.
Coppa Italia. Yeah. I was thinking, why not? So we'll be doing that, and then of course watch along for the Man United Chelsea game, and then a match reaction right after on Thursday. So those are the things. But yeah, if there's any other questions you have regarding the streams coming up, I've already pre-planned all of the streams, so it's just about clicking the channel page, scroll down, and you see the upcoming streams. So yeah, big up to everybody that's been here. We appreciate it. Hongi says, Sofia, you're a Juve fan. I'm not a Juve fan. Stop this. I know what Uncle Sharma did in the last video I did when I did a watch along for Sevilla versus Juve. And just because I had on the Juve shirt, people were saying I'm a Juve fan. I'm like, no, I collect shirts. I'm not a Juve fan. Stop this. But yeah. Oh, that said that he subbed to you, Hanno. Big up.
Yeah.
Everybody keep subbing. Make sure you do so. But yeah, guys, we are out. Subscribe, like, and all of the above. Oh, Lewis, no worries. No worries, fam. Just rewind. See you tomorrow, Lewis, for another video. But big up to you. I appreciate it. Okay, people, we gotta go now. This is the longest outro ever, so we gotta go. Peace out, and we are out.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Yes. No, you are all left.